Eufaula, Oklahoma is a small town where people tend to know each other's families for generations. And when a beloved local disappears, the questions can haunt a community for years. On November 16, 2015, in Eufaula, Oklahoma, 29-year-old Peggy McGuire vanished. She was, by all accounts, a woman poised to start a brand new life. She was a country girl with a bubbly spirit who unbelievably maintained 150 head of cattle. But a dark undercurrent ran through her life. Her troubled on and off relationship with Thomas McIntosh, the father of her young son. Their relationship was defined by his violent jealousy. He would become enraged just seeing her talk to even a male fast food worker. A previous assault, where he struck her with a pistol, left her with a broken nose. She took out a protection order, but he manipulated his way back into her life. The family of Thomas McIntosh had deep pockets and many connections in southeastern Oklahoma that trickled down to him. Peggy had no choice but to accept his financial support for herself and her son, as his financial stability had created a situation where she was dependent on him. But Peggy had a plan. A new career as a nurse gave her the money to finally leave Thomas for good. She'd slowly been moving her belongings to her mother's home, planning to leave him for good. She also had a new love interest from Texas, as her and Thomas had become strictly platonic. On the morning of November 16th, she worked a long shift, dropped her son off at school, and made a phone call to her stepfather to discuss some home renovations. He told her to call him back with measurements. That call never came. The alarm bells went off when Peggy missed her niece's ball game. Her family and friends tried calling, but her phone went straight to voicemail. Days later, police found her truck abandoned in the parking lot of a local bar. Security footage from a stormy night showed a person in a hoodie getting out and walking away. The person's identity was impossible to determine. Thomas McIntosh told police Peggy had simply run away. 3 weeks later, state investigators finally came in. A search of Thomas's house found bloodstains on a couch and in a pair of utility gloves. All DNA returned inconclusive. A neighbor reported seeing Thomas driving his tractor suspiciously that morning, with the front bucket raised high. Police investigated the tractor, but the red stains in the bucket were impossible to differentiate from rust. Authorities believe this is a homicide. They say the evidence does not support the theory that Peggy simply ran away. They suspect she was killed after a jealous Thomas overheard a phone call about her new relationship. But without a body, the case remains unsolved. To this day, her credit cards and social security number have never been used. There's a $150,000 reward for any information leading to the discovery of Peggy McGuire.